studied in the last classes. And one more instrument we have studied, brass. What is, give an example of brass instrument, Nakul? Brass instrument. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, Nakul, tell me, give an example of a brass instrument. Huh? Your sound, I cannot hear you. Okay, shall I ask you to Rinon? What is brass instrument? One example.
Yes, ma'am.
In band set, you can see that brass instrument. Band group. And trumpet. Okay, Gopika Kumar. Can you give an example of a brass instrument?
Ma'am, piano.
Your sound is so less. Okay, once again say Gopika.
Ma'am, piano.
Trumpet.
Ma'am, piano.
Piano. Piano is a percussion. It is trumpet, clarinet, all that. Okay, that is known as brass instrument. If for those who did not write the example for brass instrument, you can write it down here. Trumpet, French horn, tuba. So this type of are known as brass instrument. French horn, trumpet, all this type of. We can see some of them are not in Europe. It is a European instrument. We use trumpet, and for the band group, and we are having this kind of things. Piano all comes under percussion instruments. Yes. And then as you seen that in the Republic Day and Independence Day also, the military, they use these things, French horns and all. Have you remembered the instruments what they carry? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, children. So I hope you have completed. So for example, for brass instrument, you can write French horn, trumpet, trombone, trombone, T-R-O-M-B-O-N-E, tuba, T-U-B-E-A. Okay. Can I change it? Yes. Yes. Now, we also have studied sound requires a medium to propagate. So sound travels through solids, liquids, and gases, and sound does not travel in vacuum. Does not travel in vacuum. That is, vacuum means empty space. Okay. So it requires a medium always. So that is what another important point we have discussed. Now we are moving to characteristics or properties. Did you learn this? The properties of medium?
Yes, ma'am.
Elasticity and denser. Okay. So no need of writing this. No, shall I move forward? So there are two factors. Once again, elasticity and density. In more denser medium, what will be the value of speed of sound? Is it less or more in more denser medium?
Less.
Less. In more elastic medium, sound will be less or more?
High.
High. Okay. Now suppose a material has a denser, low denser, and high density, and also it has a high elasticity. What about the speed of sound in that case?
Maintained.
It maintained. Yes. The reason is that even though density is higher, but if elasticity is more than density, naturally the sound will travel in that fastest. So that is some peculiar feature. When we study two factors, we study like two different factors. But if an material has more density, and if its elasticity is more than the density, naturally it will produce, the speed of sound will be high, and you will able to hear the loudest sound. Okay.
Ma'am.
Pardon? Yes. Okay. Yes, someone is called me. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in every question like that, the number, the amount of density and elasticity will be given.
No, it is
know
depends. Suppose if elasticity is mentioned, you can give the answer like that. And if I am giving a question only related to density, I will frame that question according to that.
And what
But
if elasticity is less than density?
elasticity, see, if even a object has high tensor, but if that object is more elastic, okay, then this density will not affect the sound. Okay, which will affect the sound? Elasticity,
Elasticity.
will affect the sound more. Okay,
Yeah,
why it is so? Because elasticity is the flexibility of a medium to vibrate. So when someone strike it, if a table started vibrate, it is high tensor, but still it vibrates more than any other object. That is why the stable sound you can hear. Get that? So that is the difference. So density is actually, what is the quantity density? Density is equal to mass by volume. This is the how you find out the density. That is mass of the object divided by volume of the object. So it is depend on fully on mass of the object, how heavy is the object, and also how much the particles are in that. Adilakshmi, can you sit there? Otherwise, you may not able to sit. Okay. So can you then shift? Because I have to come forward to see in the this thing. Able to see? Or you can come little for, you can shift it. The screen is not full, no, only half. That's what I was wondering what happened. Otherwise, okay. Shall I proceed, children? So I hope this is you understood. Solid greater than, liquid greater than gas. So only take short note you write, Adilakshmi. Note will be given later, printer note. So these important points only write. Don't write full in the slide. Okay. Yes. Okay. The next completed, no? Okay. Next, we are moving on to properties. We are here, properties of sound waves. So last time we had an activity by our friends, and then you understood what you mean by amplitude. Now, before we go, how do you identify from a figure which sound is higher and louder and soft? So this is, everyone, can you roughly draw this figure? So this is a graph of a sound wave. And I have already told you, sound wave is a vibration moving upward and downward. So this is one vibration. One up, oh, smooth. Oh, it is gone. Okay, children, I will write. A vibration is upward, downward, or backward and forward movement. So upward or forward movement will give you this upper portion. Okay. Upward or forward motion indicate this upper portion of this. And backward or downward motion we represent with the downward portion. And after drawing it, what do you mean by? So this upper portion, we call it as crest. And downward portion, we call it as trough. T-R-O-U-G-H. Crest or trough. Therefore, one vibration of sound wave is actually one crest and one trough. If one crest and one trough, we can say it is a one complete vibration. Okay. Now, another vibration. How you write? Another vibration will come one crest, then come to one trough. So this is the second vibration. So whenever you draw the waves, this crest height and trough height, all those will be more or less, it will be equal. Then only we can say it's a pure sound. It is a pure sound if it is. So this is some important point, children. So this is the basic of what we are learning. So far we have completed the medium and all that. This is another important thing. How is a sound is formed? It is due to alternative crest and trough. A sound is produced due to alternative crest or trough. Alternative crest or trough. So the next wave, again, it will start one crest and one trough. So now there are how many vibration we have got?
3.
One, then 2, 3. Okay. So this is how you count. So one vibration is up to here, second vibration, third vibration. Okay. And in the picture, this is what we have shown that what you call this x-axis, that is the mean position we say. In the graph, we can tell that this x-axis, it is the mean position. So usually when sound produces, what they go, this is the mean position. Suppose it is O. Crest will be formed. It goes forward and come back to mean position. That is this completion of one crest. Then how the trough is formed? Going to opposite side and come back. Then this trough is formed. When this is completed, one vibration completed. So the clock ticking also like that. The clock, the pendulum of the clock is like that. First it goes to this side, come back here, then move this side. Have you observed our old clock? So what is this? This is goes the forward motion, come back. So one crest is formed, then go this side, opposite side, and come back to that mean position. So that is the second trough. Okay. Then now one is completed already. One vibration completed, going here and come back. Now the next one goes. One crest, one trough. One crest, one trough. So second vibration. So this is how the sound also, whenever we talk, this is how sound also travel. Now third vibration goes up, one crest here and one trough. So it goes on like that. Okay. So this is about, so this, how much it is going upward, that displacement, we call it this going move forward and backward. It is rising to a particular height. We call it as displacement. We call it as displacement. Okay, displacement or one vibration. Okay, therefore, what is amplitude? It is the maximum displacement. So I am taking the picture again down. I hope everyone understood this concept.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, from that crust and that through now, that first we that like this and they will come back one more time.
Come back one more time. What do you mean by this only, na? That is, it goes up and come back. Then it is crest. One crest. Okay. Then go to opposite side and come back. That is trough. So going and coming, then going to opposites and coming, one vibration completed.
So then that crust will first, they will go that like this and then come one more time back.
This is see it. Let us start from the x-axis. How this is going up? It goes here, right? And okay, we start from 0 because in the graph we always have a 0. So let us have, this is starting. So I think what Afridi trying to say, what I understood, I am telling. Afridi is telling how these waves come back. Okay, I told you this coming back, how it is. It goes here. So this position is the highest position here. Okay, and it come back. That is the one. It is coming to x-axis again. Did you get that, Afridi?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now this is going up. So it started reaching up to this, then coming back. So it goes up. So in the graph, this x-axis, the x-axis is actually the mean position what we are thinking, and this is what we call is this position where the particle vibrate, maximum displacement. Therefore, this distance from x-axis to that distance is known as amplitude. So that means by looking at the wave, diagram, you will have to locate which is the amplitude. Okay, in the exam, I can give you 2 different waves like this, and I will tell you which is the loudest sound, which is the softest sound. So let me go to the next one. See, so this is like that one question. So amplitude, those who did not write last class and those who are absent, please write again. Amplitude is the magnitude of maximum displacement of oscillation or vibration of particles in the medium. So actually, who is vibrating? The particles in the medium on either side of the mean value is called amplitude. And how it is connected to the sound? Larger the amplitude, louder the sound. And SI unit is meter. So from this, wave A and wave B, sound wave A or sound wave B. Afridi, oh, what is this? So many things are coming in this board. Afridi, can you tell me, there is a 2 sound waves I have given you. Which sound wave is more louder? By looking at the picture, can you tell me? Is it A or is it B is louder?
B.
B. How do you identify B is louder?
Because the sound wave is more higher.
More high means what is high? Amplitude.
Amplitude.
Yes, it is amplitude. Suppose here it is 2 centimeter. Here it is 1 centimeter. Therefore, what is the amplitude of the loudest sound here from the picture? How do we write? Amplitude of the loudest sound. Which will be the value, Afridi?
2 centimeter.
One is 1 centimeter, another one is
2 centimeter.
2 centimeter. So loudest sound amplitude, how much?
2
2 centimeter.
centimeter.
Because and lowest sound amplitude?
1 centimeter.
Okay. So by looking at the sound waves, you will come to know this is loudest sound, this is the lowest sound. Okay. So this is amplitude, and SI unit amplitude is meter. Since this height is very less, I have given you in centimeter. That's all. Okay. Otherwise, we always write 1 meter, 2 meter, 1 meter, 2 meter, and was too high. No. So in this ways, we can only see the very less height. Okay. So shall I give you one question, all of you? Okay. This is type of questions I can ask you in the exam. Identify the loudest. All of you write down under that amplitude. I think you have drawn that picture. Identify the loudest sound and soft sound from the following graphs. So roughly, you can draw this graph, what I am giving you. No need of spending much time to practice it, how it is, okay? Only for that all I am giving you. So wave A, another color I will use. Oh, why it's not moving? All of you just look at and draw, okay? This is first diagram. Okay, this is the second diagram. C. Okay. Have you completed all of you?
It's this
Okay.
thing like that when we go to hospital and all that, our
Ah,
heartbeat.
that is our heartbeat. Okay. If you have heart has some problem, then this type of some curves will be there between them. So that means your heart is not perfect, because our heart also is a vibration. If it is a perfect sound, there won't be note like this in between some curly. It should be a perfect like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Ashwin, did you do?
Yes,
Ashwin, okay. Ashwin, can you tell me which is the loudest sound from this diagram?
ma'am. C.
So C is the loudest. Very good. C is the loudest. Okay, Shreya, which is the soft sound?
Ma'am, A.
Is it A?
Ma'am,
Look,
B.
B. See, look at the size of the B and size of A. Okay, even B is some curly. That means it is not a perfect verb form, but the amplitude, in this, which amplitude you take? This one. Okay, so by looking at, you will come to know the B is little shorter than A. So soft sound is B. Okay, so this is how we identify. So this type of a questions can expect in the exam. So we will identify which is the loudest sound. Sometimes instead of that, I can give you the value. Like here, as I asked you before, 4 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter, or this is 1 centimeter. So by looking at these values, you should tell me what is the amplitude of the loudest sound. So loudest sound amplitude, I have given 4 centimeter. Soft sound, I have given 0.5 centimeter. Okay. Are you okay with amplitude?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So shall we go back again? Have you all completed this diagram properly? Did you mark this time period, all that?
Yes.
Because you need to do, because on the basis of the same diagram, we are going to learn the next terms. This body is more highly sensitive, I think. Simply I am rubbing, it is moving like anything. Okay.
And in like settings, we can lower the sensitivity.
Yeah, we can draw, but because maybe this is the next slide. Yeah. So if I take a select, it will be little, it may not go, I think. Okay. I'm taking move. That may be the reason. Select also moves. Okay. Ah, oh God. Deleted or what? I think I deleted that. Huh? It's gone. I think. No problem. I'll take it. This is what they call highly sensitive things. They are very easy for us to work, but if you don't handle gently, then this will give us a problem. Okay. Let me take the board. Ah, I'll just open again that one. Almost time up, but still I want to wind up this amplitude thing. Five more minutes now. Just want them to complete that drawings. Okay. Please complete the drawings, children. I will share it. 1 minute. I'll share it. Okay. So those who are not clear with it, this is from here to here. That is one crest to next crest. Mark the arrow. There you will write time period. Suppose it is not clear to you, please write. From second crest to the next crest. No, means one crest to trough. That we can write it as time period. Then first from this 0 to till that crest and trough, please write another quantity, wavelength. So you just look at me what I'm writing, like that you follow. Any amplitude is very clear to you. Now these are the two things you have to understand: time period and then wavelength. So wavelength means it is one fully crest to one full trough. That is one full wave. That is wavelength. Time period also like that. The second wave, I'll tell you what is the difference between time period and wavelength later next class. So at least now we will know what is amplitude. So amplitude determines the loudness of the sound. So amplitude is over. I hope you completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next, frequency. The next term, frequency. What is frequency? The number of oscillations per second is called frequency. Number of oscillation means vibration. In 1 second, how many times sound vibrate or medium vibrate? How many times in 1 second a medium vibrate? Okay. So that is known as frequency. So you can look at the picture, 3 pictures you can see. How do you know it is frequency? We have to count. So these all 3 pictures in 1 second of a sound. 3 different sound waves are given to you. So this is 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave. So the frequency of the first wave is 3. So number of waves. Okay. Started again. Okay. Now go to the second one. So let us take it A, B, C. Now second wave, you have to count how many waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and there is a half. Okay, so it's not fully. So we can say this is 6.5. 6 and half. It is not fully half. It is only 1/4. So this can give you 6.25 because only crust half only, no, not fully. If it is fully crust, we can say this is 6.5. Now let us go to the next one, the third one. So these all are in 3 in 1 second, 3 vibrations in 1 second. Here 6 point vibrations in 1 second. Now we are going to the next one. Next one also we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are having now 13 vibration or 13 oscillation in 1 second. So from this, what we will understand, this is having high frequency and this one is having low frequency. So if your vibration is less in 1 second, the sound will be low frequency. Otherwise, if it is more vibration in 1 second, then we can talk it about this is having a high frequency. And what is the importance of this high frequency and low frequency? It is the pitch. So last class we have made you to play violin, guitar, all those things. Yeah. So when there's a different notes, I told Gopika to play different notes and all that. So why I made you to play that? Because different notes have different vibration. So sound will be heard. Some notes are more rougher. Some sound is more screeching sound. Especially we women has got more screeching sound. Correct? Whenever we cry, everyone will come to know. Is it so? Huh? Like babies, when you are baby, yeah, that you cry. Okay. So why? Because we women by nature is having high frequency women. That is what whenever your mother shout at you, you will say, nga, 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 what is going on? Your grandmother is going on, nga, 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 nga. Because we got that, my dear. We can't help it from here. We are high pitch sound or we call it shrill. Some people we will close our ears, no? When some of us shouted. No, Freddy? Huh? And I... That is why some of you I have heard in the online classes in 6th standard and some of them switch off the video. Then mother will come and shout, switch on the video like that. And in 6th standard, 7th standard, there are some mothers like that. And we will tell that child, please mute. I don't want to hear your mother is shouting. And everyone in the online classes heard. Okay, yesterday also there was an incident. I think in 7th standard, he switched off the video and he did not unmute it. And mother came and shouted at him and he said, oh, so many bad words. Okay. So this is what shrillness. So sometimes be very careful when you are online classes. Mother sound will be heard by one. But the boys has got low pitch. Even they shouted, their pitch vibration is less. It's not comedy, it's the truth. So we women has by nature shrill sound, screeching sound. When you cry, everyone will hear. All right. The boys cry only in the house. So that is why in olden times your grandmothers or your mothers, to me, whenever mother used to say, Ninda Shabdam Poreparthu Kelkirdu. Have you heard about like that? I don't know in your house. And order locally, when someone scolded us, we started crying, no? Then grandmother someone said, Penangalda sound Poreparthu Kelkirdu. Poreparthu on the rooftop. Why they are saying that? It should not be heard on the rooftop because our sound is that much irritating sometimes. Okay. And we women are very good in it, no? To cheat, to get your things done, what is the first thing? Cry. Correct? Cry to husband, cry to father, cry to brother. Ah. So that is a high pitch. So this is what we call high pitch sound, and which is less vibration in 1 second, that is low pitch sound. So in guitar, all the instruments are got high pitch note and a low pitch note. Okay. Okay, children. So bye bye. By today's class. Attendance already, only few students are here. Huh? Alvin, Gobika, Parvati, Namrda, Nakul, Rinon, Ashwin, Nasreen, Yafin, Shreya, Afrin, Suraja, Akash, Elsa, Nihan, Wasim. These are the same people always come. Aisha, Fidel, Gogul, Shahan, Emmanuel, Ihan. Aitihya came today. Good. Sneha. Aitihya once in a way come. Sneha, Anna, Binu. Where is other people? We have got so many boys are here. Faiza, no one is come. Okay, children. So bye bye. We will see you in the next